song, he getting stuck in that paint. Just know the order today, okay, bitch.
For me, I look like I throw big C's, yeah. I'm a money fiend, favorite colors blue and green, yeah. This shit was a dream, now push start, don't need no key, yeah. I get on my knees, thank the Lord and count the cheese, yeah. All these blue strips, something like a big grip. All these blue strips on me, came off a big flip.
I want
All
the
these blue
millions.
strips on me, I look like I throw
Hall
big
of
C's,
Fame,
yeah. I'm a money fiend, blue strips is on me, yeah.
All this money all around me, you can see it in my face. Since I'm on this road running, every bag I'm gon' chase. Don't really got no time to take a day off, cause without a hustle, then there's really time lost. I made a promise to myself that I'm keeping God first. Never mind what you think, cause that's gon' be the worst. I'ma be me till I'm in the dirt. All I do is cause pain, leave a sucker nigga hurt. And you know that's my word, yeah. Thinking that you scaring me, it really sounds absurd. Why you out your mind? And you know that's my word. All that other bullshit is for the birds. I'm on it, I wanna make a change. Gotta look out for the family, I'm reaching bigger things. It's 273, not familiar. And if you ever forget it, it might kill you.